GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Mahomes going to throw. That's to the right side, hauled in by Royals. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 18 carries, 114 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The Chiefs offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are, get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. You look at this Buffalo defense, and they're a tough unit to throw against. Currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Pass complete to Royals. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Smith. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
Throwing now is Allen. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Now Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
Gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
Now Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal from the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. They start the drive with Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bills first down. It's a gain of 10.
Here's Cook again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Now Cook running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Is on the stop. Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Buffalo.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Bills at 7-3 now on the year. And they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll try the middle with Cook. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Allen now looks to throw. And it is caught. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Bills.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards.
To the air. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Palmer. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Mahomes to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Bills' 46-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Allen. And spins away. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Allen. And Cook has it left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12 yards. That's another Bills first down. A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Palmer. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Allen going to run with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Tyler pass on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he floats one there, incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Bills to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 30.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot and take a big shot downfield?
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. Here's 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 4.
Operating from the gun. Allen. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Dorian Williams on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up
throwing now is Mahomes.
At the 16.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught. He finds Royals. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jalen Royals, 84 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bills First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Second down in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Allen running right on the option. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Now, he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. Now Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 8 yards out. And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Chiefs 14.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Open man right side is Rice. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would then go to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. Here's a 2nd and 8.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Allen now looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Allen now on the sneak. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll give to Cook on a read option. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Here's a 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st.
A gain of 15. And the Bills 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Handoff comes to Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, Will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down. First and 10.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now here's Mahomes.
34-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Mahomes now to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here's Bradley Pena now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That's good for a Bills.
Allen.
First down.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
That's another Bills.
Here's Allen.
First down.
He's able to get it to Coleman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Again, it's Cook. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
Pass on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. From the 44-yard line, here's a second down and 6.
Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's got a first down as it's at the Bills' 39.
17 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Royals with it. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
Brings up second.
They'll run it now with Gray. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Butker's kick here is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The visitors' offense and running back James Cook heading onto the field. They'll come up first and 10 here. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
15 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
A first down carry for Smith. They'll take this to the 46. Here's 2nd down.
Williams on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
Brings up 3rd.
Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. To throw is Allen. That's complete. It's Cook.
Complete to number 4, James Cook. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's Allen. That's caught by Shakir. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills ready to take over. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
Option play, here's Cook. Gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 95 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First throw of overtime for Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Gain of 11. And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A give, this is Cook. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And this is a touchdown. Now it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
A stop here is a game winner in overtime. Here comes 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Dorian Williams on the stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got room at the 30. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's got it up and through. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
6 yards. That's good for a Bills.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air, Allen. Shakir hauls it in. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5.
It's a gain of 40. And the Bills first down.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
A 21-yard attempt.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners.